Hey guys, it's Mickey and welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another makeup tutorial, and I would call this a halo, a golden halo goddess. Seems about right. But anyway, this video was supposed to be in 3 segments, which is my brow routine, my foundation routine, and then the eye look. But I was too impatient because I really did like this look and I was gonna post the look anyway. And then it was like, I wanted it to be a surprise for you guys when it finally came out, but I was too impatient and you guys would have found out when I posted it anyways. So I was like, you know what, never mind. So yeah, all the products will be in the description below, and follow me on my social medias. All of them will be down below as well. And I hope you guys like this look as much as I do. Yeah, enjoy. So throughout this video, you're gonna see me talking, and that is because this video was originally supposed to be a talk through tutorial, but I later on changed my mind, so I am sorry and please ignore that. But anyways, you are now seeing me drawing my eyebrows with the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pencil, or brow wiz, actually, sorry, in dark brown. And I'm also gonna carve them out with my foundation, which I use as concealer, which is the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation in the color 9.0. Now it's time to prime. I'm going to take my Becca Evermatte Poreless Primer and Perfector and put that in my T-zone because I do get oily in those sections, and this helps me prevent that from messing up my makeup for the day. And I'm also going to take my MAC Mineralize Timecheck lotion as well and put that on the outer part of my face because I still want my foundation to stick. Now it's time for foundation. I'm going to take my Nars All Day Luminous Weightless foundation in the color Medium Dark 4 and my Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the color Chestnut, and I'm going to put them both on my face, and beauty blend them in. Now it's time for concealer, or in my case foundation, either way. I'm going to take the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation in the color 9.0, and I'm going to put those in all the usual places. Now I'm going to take my Farsali Beauty Elixir and I'm going to put it under my eyes to help with dryness in the future. Now it's time to set. I'm going to take my Mercier Translucent Loose Powder and blend that into all the places that I put the concealer. Now I don't know where my contour footage went, I'm sorry about that, but I took the ABH contour kit in medium to tan and I took the darkest shade, and then I later on cleaned it up with the translucent loose powder from Laura Mercier. Now it's time for the eyes. I'm taking the Morphe 35O palette and the Morphe 441 brush, and we're going to go into a transition shade that you're going to see me point to in a second. I'm going to take that transition shade and put that all over the lid. You also may notice that I do have scotch tape on my eyes, and that is to give me a clean line with the eyeshadow, but also keep it isolated in just that one spot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry these colors on this palette do not have names, but I'm going to go into this pretty dark shade. It's not the darkest, but it's pretty dark. It's dark enough to give us the color that I want for this eye look, and we're going to put this on the outer corner and the inner corner. We're just going to isolate it in those two areas. Now we're going to go in with the Morphe 514 brush, and we're going to take the transition shade that we used earlier just to blend out the harsh line of that brown. Now please try and blend lightly with this because we are just trying to blend out the edges. We don't want to take away any more of the pigment of the brown that we need to, because we still do need that pigment. And to add a little bit of color into this shadow, we're going to take the Morphe 441 brush and go into the second lightest shade of orange in the palette, and we're going to put that on the outer part. Now I'm going to take the Morphe 326 brush, and I'm going to go into this nice dark gold pigment in the palette, and we're going to put this on our lid where we didn't put any shadow. Now again, the footage is somewhere, I have no idea, I'm sorry, but I did put on my Ardell Demi Wispies in black, and then I curled them, and then I put on mascara in Loreal Telescopic in Carbon Black. Now it's time to take off the Scotch tape. Now you're going to see a little bit of a white cast on it. That's okay, that's just wax. That can be blended out real easy. So just take your beauty blender and just tap it away. I'm going to take my Morphe 408 brush. I'm going to go back into that dark brown shade that we used earlier on our lid. I'm going to put that on our bottom lash line. Now I'm going to take my Morphe E36 brush, and I'm going to take the second lightest shade of orange in the palette again, and I'm going to blend out that harsh line of the brown on the lash line, on the bottom lash line. And then you're going to see me blend out the line, the wing on the shadow, just so that it has a little bit more of a softness on it instead of being so harsh. Now you're seeing me take my mascara, L'Oreal in Telescopic Carbon Black, and doing my bottom lashes. Now you're seeing me take my Morphe 326 brush and going back to the palette to this nice pale champagne color pigment, and we're going to put that on the inner corners. Now we're done with the eyes. I'm going to take my Real Techniques contour brush and brush away all that setting powder that we had earlier. And I'm going to take the Real Techniques buffing brush to get rid of that harsh line. And now you see me just take my e.l.f. angled brush and just adding a little bit more contour into those places that may have been wiped away by the setting powder or anything. And I'm taking my Renewed Hope in a Jar Micro Renewal Hydrating Mist and spraying my face down. Now you're seeing me take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. I'm going to take Sunray, and I'm going to put that on my cheekbones, my nose, my chin, my cupid's bow, my forehead, all the usual places. Also, again, I'm sorry, more footage lost. My lip color that you're gonna see later on is the Lip Couture Water Liquid Lipstick LA Splash Cosmetics in the color Untamed, and Colored Rain in the color Suede. And that is the video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. This video was so much more fun and easier to record because than the last two. It was just a breeze to do. I really hope you guys enjoy it. I also have a lot of things in store for you guys. There's a lot of stuff happening for me this summer, so I will be bringing you guys along and letting you guys see what's going to be going down this summer, all that jazz. I'm so excited for it. I also made a personal commitment to myself that I was going to be putting up 2 to 3 videos a week for you guys, so I can always keep putting stuff out there for you guys to watch, and that you don't always have just like some two little videos or something to watch. Yeah. Bye guys. Yo, like, I don't know why I decided to put these twists in when my hair was straight, because now I have like spurs everywhere, and now I gotta like fix them, which is gonna take like 10 hours. Good God. But whatever, we gonna do this. Wow. We gonna do it. That was attractive.